Hi, friends. Hey. Ooh. Hi, friend. Hey. What are you doing? You need a drink, bud. Hi, friends. Hey. Hi. Hey, old guy. Hey, old guy. So last night we got off the trail in just enough time to get soaked, and we went to the general store, and we actually camped out back of the general store. So we got dinner, we got breakfast. Now we're back on the trail in the rain. There's some sort of like a trail race going on. So another fun fact, Dennis, who owns the country or the general store, he was shuttling us back to the trail and his van broke down. He was spilling oil out of the bottom and it wasn't good. So actually a ranger picked us up. He's getting a tow truck. A ranger picked us up and brought us to the trailhead. So we're a little late getting out because that kind of set us back a while. Cruddy weather to have car trouble on the mountain. Not many people coming in. So, but we made it. The Grayson Highlands General Store is an awesome place to stay. They were full because of the race, so that's why we camped out back. But the food is really good, and from what I hear, the rooms are really nice too. Ponies all over, as you can see. Gina got her thing, the blue thing, to try to stay dry, but it's not going to work.
I call this hiker chic.
At any rate, it's wet, but we got 3 days to town. So I'm assuming that was the end of the Grayson Highlands State Park. A very cool place. Oh yeah, it's still raining. And Gina's still wearing her blue thing. What? We just passed the Wise shelter a little while ago. This has definitely been the rockiest section since we've started. Just kind of slows you down a lot. But we heard the rain was supposed to stop around 2 or 3 o'clock. So we will see. Okay, so I spy something in the distance that looks like trail magic. I'm not getting my hopes up because is it during the week or is it a weekend?
Today is Sunday.
It's a Sunday. So that could be a trail magic.
But there's also a huge trail race here this weekend.
Yeah, so maybe it's a trail race thing. If it is, I'm gonna almost be like heartbroken. Got so excited. But it's wet. And yeah, it's wet. So a little magic would be nice. And I'm kind of hungry. Not gonna lie.
I guarantee you it has to do with the trail.
Yeah?
Although maybe not, because there's a tent over there.
Over where?
Like a few yards away.
So about 2 miles ago, that was the trail magic. And it is Cinco de Mayo. So we got our Corona with a lime, which was awesome. Sandwiches, oranges, chocolate milk, cookies, Rice Krispie treats. Everything was awesome from a couple of amazing ladies. So it has since stopped. Well, it's kind of drizzling, but I don't know. No more rain gear. It's getting wet anyway. So it's a nice trail today, just a little damp. We're trying to do 17 today and 17 tomorrow to get into town. We might do 20 and 14. Oh, God, excuse me. Not sure how it'll work out. We'll see. We like to kind of get ahead so we can get into town nice and early, but it doesn't always work out that way. We shall see. Rain was supposed to stop at 3 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock and it's still pouring. We're about 4.5 miles from camp, so it's going to be a late one, but it is what it is. We're going to do 18, and there's supposed to be a campsite right over there, so rocky trail. Gina looks like a wet rat.
You said that last time.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
So we woke up at 4:45 this morning, and I guess I was asleep, Gina was awake, and she wakes me up. She wakes me up at 4:40, right before our alarm went off. She goes, "I think there's a bear outside the tent." Okay. So, I don't know, we didn't see anything, but she said she heard like it was like sniffing around, which is a possibility because there's supposed to be a lot around here. Anyway, got up early, trying to get 14 miles done and into town as early as possible today. We got to do laundry resupply, and I think we're gonna do a night at the Econo Lodge just to get stuff dried out. Our bags are damp and it's been real wet recently. So we're trying to get 12 miles by noon because we started hiking shade before 6 o'clock. So with breaks and whatnot, hopefully we can do that. That would set us up good to have a nice full day in town and still get our miles done. So we have a pretty, I think there's like an easy incline to start. It's like 1,000 feet over 2 miles, and then a big downhill, another uphill, and then a little bit of ups and downs until we are going to the Mount Rogers Welcome Center, I think it's called, and we can catch a shuttle into Merriam from there. It's not a bee.
What is it?
Just stay still.
Is it a spider?
It's not a spider.
Caterpillar?
Not a caterpillar.
What the hell is it?
It's a very large creepy thing.
Oh God, get it off. What the hell is it?
Should I let you see it before I get it off?
No, get it off and then show it to me, please. You're freaking...
Your soda's still in there. So we pop out into this field, and how can you not say hi to our little furry friend here? Good morning, Mr. Cow. Do you like the grass? It's 11:30. 14.5 miles. Not too bad. Coming up on the partnership shelter. And where we're going into town. It's like a cabin. Pretty nice. Fancy. So I just found a little friend here at the partnership shelter. Check them out. So we are spending a couple days in Asheville, and I got the opportunity to do a little fly fishing, and I think that is just what the doctor ordered, just to kind of relax a little bit and take our minds off stuff. So nowhere else I'd rather be. So glad I got to do this.
Hey guys, we are staying at the Quarterway Inn tonight, and right now we are at the trail crossing that we came out of last week. It's definitely weird being back in this place and kind of unnerving. But we just wanted to give all of you just a short update. Obviously, a lot has happened since I posted that video last week. I definitely, and I know some of you picked up on this, was in total shock when I posted that. A lot of that has worn off at this point, and it has definitely, it's been a struggle, and it's been really nerve-wracking to get back on trail. And we know that everybody else in this vicinity and kind of up and down the trail are experiencing those same emotions. But the one thing that I can tell you is Ron's family and the other person involved in this want us to continue and want all of you to continue as well. So Jay and I will be out hiking tomorrow, and we have an awesome trail family that we have really bonded with in the last week through all of this. And I think that will kind of help ease us back into it. But we just wanted to thank you all so much for your support and concern, your Facebook messages, all that stuff. Truly means the world to us, and it really helps with getting back out there. We will start to vlog again and post videos. And, you know, we were hell-bent on doing this trail before, and this has just really lit an additional fire under us for the two of them. So we don't have a ton to say right now, but
it's gonna be strange, but we're gonna make it happen. Day by day, mile by mile, we will
keep going.
That's all we can really do. Going home wasn't the answer. Like, absolutely not. We set out here to do something, and we're gonna do it.
Yes. So anyway, hope you all have a good night, and we'll catch up with you later. Bye.